Welcome back, my friends. The news today is that Tesla's will lay off at least 10% of its global workforce. The company's stock closed down more than 5% on Monday. As we prepare the company for our next phase of growth, it is extremely important to look at every aspect of the company for cost reductions and increasing productivity. Tesla CEO Elon Musk said in an internal memo obtained by CNBC. Tesla sent some laid-off workers incorrectly low severance packages, according to an internal email reviewed by CNBC. In his brief email, CEO Elon Musk apologized and said the issue with erroneous severance packages would be corrected immediately. Tesla said earlier this week that it would be cutting more than 10% of its global workforce, which totaled around 140,000 at the end of 2023. But before we get into all of that, I would like to thank everyone who views my videos. If you would like to support the channel, please see the link to buy me a coffee in the video description below. And please hit the like button and leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. It was a brutal first quarter for Tesla investors. Shares of the electric vehicle maker plunged 29% in the first 3 months of the year, the worst quarter for the stock since the end of 2022, and the third worst since Tesla went public in 2010. It was also the biggest loser in the S&P 500. Chief among concerns on Wall Street is Tesla's core business. The company is poised to report first quarter vehicle production and deliveries in coming days, and even bulls are expecting sluggish results, despite price cuts and incentives for buyers dangled throughout the quarter. As of Thursday, the last trading day of the quarter, analysts were expecting around 457,000 deliveries for the period, according to the average of 11 analyst estimates compiled by FactSet. Tesla will lay off more than 10% of its global workforce, according to a memo sent to employees by CEO Elon Musk. The company's shares closed down more than 5% on Monday. As we prepare the company for our next phase of growth, it is extremely important to look at every aspect of the company for cost reductions and increasing productivity, Musk said in the memo. As part of this effort, we have done a thorough review of the organization and made the difficult decision to reduce our headcount by more than 10% globally, the memo said. The memo was first reported by Electrek. Tesla had 144.73 employees as of December 2023. Tesla shares have taken a bruising in recent months, falling 31% year-to-date. While electric vehicle sales are still gaining popularity worldwide, their sales growth rate has slowed, especially for Tesla. The company now faces more competition than ever. To end 2023, China's BYD temporarily dethroned Tesla as the world's top EV maker. Chinese smartphone company Xiaomi in March said it would sell its first electric car for far less than Tesla's Model 3. Musk has previously recognized that China, home to a large Tesla factory, may also house the company's strongest competition. There's a lot of people who are out there who think that the top 10 car companies are going to be Tesla, followed by 9 Chinese car companies. I think they might not be wrong, Musk said in November. Some would-be Tesla customers are now skipping the brand owing to Musk's incendiary rhetoric. Earlier this month, Tesla reported its first annual decline in vehicle deliveries since 2020, when the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted production extraneous of demand. First quarter deliveries fell by 8.5% on the year to 386,810 in the first quarter, with output down 1.7% from a year earlier and 12.5% sequentially despite discounts and incentives offered to customers throughout the quarter. More recently, Tesla trimmed the subscription price of its premium driver assistance system, marketed as its full self-driving or FSD option for U.S. customers. The move was sharply at odds with Musk's previous pledges that the FSD fee would only bulk up as Tesla added features and functionality to the system. Despite the brand name, the system does not make Tesla vehicles self-driving and requires a driver attentive to the road, ready to steer or brake at any time. But the squeeze on the company's operating margin, which came in at 8.2% in the fourth quarter, down from 16% a year earlier, remains. And Tesla has warned investors to brace that vehicle volume growth this year may be notably lower than the rate logged in 2023, saying it is currently between 2 major growth waves. Logistical challenges exacerbated Tesla's problems this year. The company's component supply was a casualty of disruptions caused by Yemeni Houthi maritime attacks in the Red Sea. While the automaker's gigafactory near Berlin was forced to briefly suspend production due to suspected arson at a nearby electricity substation. In addition to the layoffs, Tesla executives Drew Baglino and Rohan Patel announced Monday they're leaving the company. Baglino had worked with Tesla since its early years, starting as a firmware and electrical engineer in 2006. Patel joined Tesla in 2016 after working as a senior advisor to former President Barack Obama on climate and other policy matters. Tesla is scheduled to report first-quarter financial results on April 23rd. Tesla CEO Elon Musk sent an internal email on Wednesday, telling staffers that the company sent out some severance packages that were too low to a number of laid-off workers this week. As we reorganize Tesla, it has come to my attention that some severance packages are incorrectly low, Musk wrote in the brief email. My apologies for this mistake. It is being corrected immediately. Tesla didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. The electric vehicle company said Monday that it would be cutting more than 10% of its global workforce, which totaled around 140,000 employees at the end of 2023. Few details have been shared by the company about the layoffs, but in a company-wide memo sent Monday, Musk said the layoffs would help prepare the company for a next phase of growth. Earlier this month, Reuters reported that Tesla would be shifting its strategy and scrapping an earlier plan to produce a more affordable EV in favor of focusing on robotaxi development at Musk's direction. On Tuesday this week, Musk appeared to confirm that report in a post on X. Musk hasn't yet said whether Tesla will stick with his 2023 master plan, which laid out a proposed path to reach a sustainable global energy economy through end-use electrification and sustainable electricity generation and storage. The company reported an 8.5% year-over-year decline in first-quarter deliveries, the first drop since 2020, when operations were disrupted by the global pandemic. Tesla is set to discuss first-quarter results with shareholders on Tuesday, April 23rd, and executives are likely to reveal more about the restructuring and which departments were most impacted. In a proxy filing out Wednesday, Tesla asked shareholders to approve a CEO pay package for Musk that's equivalent to the record compensation plan the company previously granted him in 2018. His earlier CEO pay plan, worth $56 billion, was voided in a ruling by Delaware Chancery Court Judge Kathleen McCormick, who decided that as CEO, Musk controlled Tesla, and the board's compensation committee wasn't independent. Among other factors, Tesla shares have dropped about 37% this year as of Wednesday, closing at $155.45. The company is also taking a hands-on approach to its full self-driving, FSD, in North America, installing the feature by default and taking customers on a test drive to demonstrate the technology, which could boost revenue. Tesla has faced challenges before and emerged stronger afterward. Furthermore, at roughly 4 times forward sales, Tesla's valuation is near a 4-year low. Now is the time to buy before the likely rebound to come. But what do you think? Please hit the like button and leave us a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Please share this video on social media. And before we end, a word from the sponsor of this video. Today's sponsor is ProWorldNet.com. ProWorldNet.com is a job website specifically dedicated to licensed professions. Doctors, including any type of specialty. Nurses, and that includes all grades of nurses. Lawyers, regardless of area of legal focus. Teachers and professors, from kindergarten through graduate school, as well as any kind of job that requires a government license or certification. And ProWorldNet.com also includes short-term gig-type jobs as well. So be sure to check out ProWorldNet.com if you are looking for a job or an employee. Thank you for watching.